Okay, welcome back again. So today we want to look at the bullish flag. Alright, a flag that will show us a bullish trend. Alright, so choyambilira ndoti market yathu ikhale kuti ino ikupita mwamba like this, ikupanga form of series of higher highs and higher lows. Alright, so we go looking for a bullish flag. Like here there is one that we can draw. There and there. Alright, this is the flag that we are seeing, and to trade this one we must draw a measure, otherwise distance between the channel, you bring it the point of a breakout, then that distance, that's where your TP is going to be. Entry yathu before we enter, assuming good type is the price is forming in this range, maybe somewhere here, or has touched a lower trend line. We look to the left where we see area of massive consolidation. The market was in up push, it made a small down and it went up. This zone is what is referred to as a base. Now what do? You bring your shadow zone, okay, marking that area, you extend it to the light. Now in this zone, that's where we're going to look for our interest. So when we have managed to draw channel chatujija and we look at supported trend line, when it has entered within the zone, that's where we find our interest. So actually could have entered here. Tikalowa pamene pa with smallest lot, maybe muna tinakatha kulowa itagunda trend line or somewhere here, but this is supposed to be the entry. Then stop loss slightly below, which is $5, or sometimes you cannot put a stop loss because you know the market is on its way up. Take a profit where we had our shadow zone, which is somewhere there. Okay, so definitely we reached our take profit. Taizina, you can measure the distance from here to there, then you bring that distance from the point of breakout. Market in the magafika when it is in a serious up move. So imagine you entered there and you target that high, they would somewhere there. You could have reached there after some days. Okay, that's how we trade the bullish flag. Now what do we have on the current price? Current price, the market has formed similar pattern. Okay, when you're drawing channel chako, target at least a week as gunda po minimum of 3. Okay, you can have a minimum of 3 touches. In my case, I have 1 here, I have 2 here, I have 3 here. Ya follow the breakout, which is not bad, and the candle ya 2 ya breakout, almost half is has protruded, almost half the distance of your candle is you push to this side. You know good, this is very good. All right, now in this case, that's what we have. Now we are going to draw the support trend line for our channel, targeting the weeks. But you can do it in this way. This is good. So like I said, how do you range your TP? You measure the distance between the channel, which is there, then you're going to bring it at the point of a breakout. Now what do you see? Price is technically going to reach your take profit 1, okay, which is good, but then there is also take profit 2. How did we measure that one? We measured it from here to this high, then you transfer that one to the point of a breakout, meaning that this price, after making that kind of retest, is heading this way. And when heading this way, what do you see to the left? To the left we have area of rally base drop. This zone, it acts as a magnet where price is actually going to reach. So if you have your TP1 here and it has made a retest like that, a pullback also, then you know for sure that from here again price is going to reach here. Then ukama trader, the moment you have your entry, take a profit one, you can close almost 90% of your position, then you can leave one position targeting the TP2. But be assured that the price will backfire first, touching your trend line, testing it. If it is strong enough, then it continues upwards like that. If the trend line is weak, what happens? It will happen like this. It will happen like this. It will happen like this. Sorry. It will happen like this. Okay, if you know that in this one price managed, all right, it was going on its way to first TP, but it actually failed to reach the first TP. It came back for a retest, like in that one, in that scenario. So that retest will as soon as you know the trend line has not managed to hold, then it has broken inside and closed inside. This is a fake out. So what happens in a fake out? Price is actually going to drop up to here where I've put my buy limit, and as you can see, my buy limit are targeting of the area I was talking about of consolidation, which is here. I extended it to the light. Okay, now with the moment I extended it to the light, I see my trend line inside the zone. This is where I put my buy limit, and this is where you can put my buy limit, your buy limit. Nizotega market also figure because of this high, I mean this lower low, and this a little bit higher low. All right, it has formed like a head and shoulder. So in a head and shoulder, what do price do is actually can actually reverse from here. Also figure so this is on, this is what is happening, it is going upwards. And to make it worse enough, it has formed the what is called the CRT model. Maybe I can share that one day, showing possible buy. So if it is going to retest closing here, it can continue drop, or if it breaks again this wicked resistant trend line, then it will continue going up to our first TP. But that is that. So this was just an example for you to understand it easily, because I'm using this one for education purpose. So this is that, for example. All right, so but for this setup we managed, all right, to hit our first TP. The small test here did not break inside, that's why the price was able to go up there. But when it has reached the first TP, like I said, it will first come down and test again. If this resistant trend line, now a new support, is strong enough to push the market upwards to the second TP, then you are waiting for the second TP. If you want to enter a trade like this one, remember we look to the left down here where we have an area of series consolidation, and what we have here is that the price was coming all the way from up there to down here, and it made the sharp move to the up, all right, to the opposite side. So this is like a drop base rally. All right, so we have a drop base rally. So this one, this our base here, it acts as a magnet. Then we stretch it to the left. That's where we want to see price coming back to our trend line, entering into the zone. Anywhere here when the price is in the zone while touching the trend line here, you can enter. So our entry could have been there. So you enter there, take a profit. You can use this one, take a profit one the moment you have a successful break. All right, because this is 4 hour, you wouldn't want the price to reverse against you. Then other positions you can hold it while you hit take a profit one. Then other positions, once you have a small pullback like this one, sometimes they can come and retest it from here and it goes up there, but it's a rare case. But from here it goes straight to TP2. On TP2, I mean TP3, that's where price is targeting there. If you can enter now where are you going to put the stop loss? Somewhere down here. So it's not good. But then always find entry when the price is negotiating with your resistant trend line, now current support there, or you can enter from here, which is really good. Now if you take entry from here, you take profit when you have a breakout. Then when your price has touched the first zone, and you are going to wait other position to touch the third zone. So this is the current setup that we have today. So I didn't find account for trading, but this is what you can do. Thank you.